Hello and welcome to the most hated show on the black corner of the internet. I'm your host, the whiteologist, Mr. Blows Your Mind, and this is Black Minds News. Today's date is July 30th, 2019, and Black Minds channel is to report, articulate, transmit, communicate, relate, unveil, decode, spread the news, whether by news, video, websites, or quotes from publications. As I articulate these information, I ask that the creator of the universe be here, heart, soul, mind, and spirit. Because why? The truth don't need no partner. As a descendant of the greatest people who created this land that you call the United States, we, the foundational blacks of America, the bloodline, lineage, historical, we call ourselves BADOS, Black American Descendant of Slaves. Some say ADOS, American Descendant of Slaves, and some say Black African Descendant of Slaves. We, the historical, biological lineage to that, we, the descendant children today, we give honor to our ancestors. And you know what my motto of the show is? I'm never going to tell you what I heard. I'm only going to tell you what I know. Well, y'all, this one here, oh my goodness. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know where we come from. We see a lot of things, boy. But this one here, gonna shock white folks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, just imagine your brother of the struggle, pockets empty, stomach growling. Somebody say, hey man, they got this little event they having over there where they gonna do all these bike cyclists. Now they know ain't gonna be too many, ain't gonna be black folks up in there. So somebody was thinking, man, these mother probably gonna have some of them $500, $800,000 bikes. And all I just need to get one, man. I can cure this hunger. So what you about to see here? Well, stay tuned for this broadcast. Hey, how's y'all doing? Again, this is Mr. Blows Your Minds, and welcome to Black Minds News. First and foremost, I want to say what's good to my subscribers and those who are avid watchers of the show. I thank you for your participation to the show. First and foremost, I want to say thank to each and every one of you, those who are doing articles. I know you probably like, man, you just got me doing this and I ain't going to do it. I'm going to get to it, brother. Remember, I want to do it for the live, man, because, again, I'm trying to do these one-hitters. It's kind of working, but then I see some things in the background that trying to suppress me once again. You know, I came up out of there and got that almost 1,000 one. They were like, whoa, wait a minute. What are he trying to do? He trying to suppress me again, but it's all right. But anyway, thank you for all your participation and all that you continue to keep doing. And I do see you, brother. Passerbys, if you should happen to pass by, this is the most hated show on the black corner of the internet. Suppressed, tucked away, hidden. But if you should like what you see because you turned down the wrong, your GPS and your so-called search engine somehow turned you over here to Black Minds News, you over here, welcome. Go down the line, see something you might like. If you see something that might just offend you, make you feel some kind of way, just remember the motto of this show is, what is the motto of this show? The motto of this show is, what is the motto of the show? You heard what I said in the beginning, right? The truth don't need no partner. Let's get into this, right? Oh, man, I said I ain't get to the screen yet. No, y'all ain't told me nothing, right? Send me something like that. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so this story here, oh, my goodness, man. Man, I done said, boy, you know, when you do news on the daily as I do, you see a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You see, there's a lot of stuff I haven't shown, right? There's a lot of stuff, but that's just how it is. And, man, I ain't going to talk about it. Let me go and show it to you. Then I can call back after that, because this one here, hey, I'll just put it to you like this. Man, there ain't no other way to put this. This is just going to have to be what it is, right? All right, so check this out. Be right back.
Fox 6, a bold bike bandit at a popular River West cycling event. The apparent attack and theft was captured on camera. Aaron Mabin talked with a River West 24 organizer who says the stolen bike, Aaron, it's been recovered.
It has, so some good news. We were out here a little bit earlier and there are thousands of bikes like this one right here out. The attack on that bike rider was violent as a man was determined to take what was not his. It was another rider who helped crack the case, helping return the bicycle to its owner. Madness on a River West street corner. Cell phone video shows a man being attacked and robbed of a bike. The suspect in red pulling and dragging the bicycle with its owner entangled. You can see it took a bystander to break up the chaos, but the suspect made it off with the stolen bike.
Kind of ridiculous and appalling to me.
The theft happened as the River West 24 bike race was in full swing, an isolated incident from the 24-hour race designed to bring the neighborhood together.
Well, we call it a race. The racing is entirely secondary to the community building.
Katie Medke Hall is an event organizer, learning of the Brazen bike theft shortly after it happened.
And I went to my organizer team right away to see what information was had.
Medke Hall says the bike was not missing for long.
We had a hero in our midst, in a way.
Found by an alert rider after the violent attack was over.
Another rider, from what I understand, saw a guy with the bike and had recognized it, and there was a lock on it, and said, you know, if we have the key to that bike, we can prove it's ours, and we're able to get it back.
Relief for riders like Colin Flanner, alarmed by such a disturbing event unfolding during the community celebration.
And to see somebody just clearly not here for it and having other motives is kind of heartbreaking, actually.
And that bike rider was not seriously injured. We have reached out to Milwaukee police to see if a police report was filed and if a suspect was taken into custody. We're live in the River West neighborhood. Aaron Mabin, Fox 6 News.
Yeah, we had one really bad apple, but then so many good people down there. It's such a great event. It's tough to see that, but glad we got the bike back. Aaron, thank you.
All right, so, see Milwaukee, right? Man, boy, huh? You know the crime in Milwaukee real high, right? People thirsty and hungry, right? So, you know, here they was having some kind of event, thinking that this bike event is going to bring some economics to the community. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound, right? It ain't doing nothing. Your act might be good for your heart, but we need some you know what I'm saying? You need some things that's going to get over this week, next month, to the next year. You understand? Don't give me no chicken dinner for today and think that because you fed me today, I went to sleep because my belly full, then what about tomorrow? Right? So anyway, here's, good, wholesome white folks. So we're going to do this little bicycling thing. And again, like I said, if they're going to have a bicycle, they're going to have a race. And, you in this type of neighborhood, you in this community, and they poor, I don't think too many mothers going to have that kind of bike, and they in that condition for that. And if they're using their bike, it's for other things, right? And so somebody, like the brother you seen over there, right? Bro was kind of like if he was watching the Animal Channel, right? Had the lion looking at the gazelles, trying to figure out which one of them is sharp enough that I'm about to pounce on, right? Oh, here come old Mr. Little Johnny come over there, right? Just peddling, just mind his own business. And the lion just jumped out of the bush. Hey, get that shit. Help, help, Skipper, help. It was like Gilligan the Skipper and shit, right? Gilligan ass was getting his ass mollywop. Let this shit go, Gilligan. Gilligan ass was like, no, not my bike. Yes, your bike. And this broad daylight getting videotaped, that just go to show you. See, it's kind of like when you watching an Animal Kingdom, right? Lion don't get no fuck about nobody else. It could be 1,000 motherfuckers. He don't get no fuck. I'm out there. But I got my shit locked on you. You is the target. Everybody else don't even matter. You might be glad I ain't looking at you. I got my eyes on you. And to do it at a race and to pick a bug off and just strong arm him right then and there. And then did you see the Skipper? Skipper had the dog. Skipper was like trying to like, hey, it's my buddy. Man, you don't get what? Man, you better MYOB. MYOB. Mind your own business. Skipper. Well, I'll take that little dog too. I can sell him too, right? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Gave him a sock to the mouth. His foot was still kind of hanging on. He was still trying to be, clingy. Yeah, trying to find a way to still hold on, right? And took the bite. Even though dude came and gave him a little shove. He's like, okay, I'm going to take that for now, but I'm up out of here with this because I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to sell this bad boy. I know I can get a 2-piece for this, right? I know what you probably pay for, but around where I'm at, somebody need a bike and I can get it for you know what I'm saying, bargain basement price. He got on the bike, all the way, run with it a little bit and then jump on, you know what I'm saying? Like them Westerns with stealing a horse, right? And so, the old kick in, APB. We got APB, big black nigger, and red, all red. Stole Gilligan's bike. Be on the outlook. Everybody APB. So they all looking for it, right? So one happened to just see the brother. You know what I'm saying? Go at the brother. Brother was like, man, I'm about to put these food pops on it, man. You better mind, is this your bike? Is this your bike? He like, it's my buddy's though. Is it your bike, right? But think about this. With all that being done, po-po. What the police said? All because the way the event was and it was sealed off. Cars couldn't come through there because genius. Huh? That's a genius idea, right? I mean, again, we don't condone violence over here on the Black Minds. We're just observing the genius that somebody did, brazenness that an individual would do what they do. My God, right? So they said the ridiculous bold bike bandit targets the River West 24 cyclists. Yeah, well, 23, because it was one he was after. Like I said, the lion only caught one gazelle. That's all he needed. And so it said it was in River West. Again, this is in Milwaukee. They called my man the straight bold bike bandit, man. And this happened back like Saturday, July 27th. Yeah, and they said it was all captured on video. That's why we were able to see it, right? And, there was a couple of brothers that was right next to him, right? But, like I said, Skipper came over there, had his dog, and he was kind of looking like, well, what's going on here, But, my man was just not, I'm not leaving without this gazelle. And so what he did, beamed him up a little bit. And so somehow somebody went back to the organizer, hey, Gilligan over there got his bike snatched, and, what are you going to do about it, man? And so, like I said, put the APB out there. And it was like Colin Flanner, you know what I'm saying? He was disturbed when he heard about the community and all this whole thing. But like I said, my man just did what he did. That's just straight strong arm robbery. Now, let me say this here. Now, white folks, if you should happen to see this video and you are appalled and, oh, my God, all right, That happened because you're in that event, right? Let's put it there. You live in an event. So what happens to the people who happen to live on that 365, 24 hours, 7 days a week? Now, the reason why this might be what you're seeing, and again, the appallingness of it, is due to the simple fact, again, that poverty breeds the environments that you see. I was reading some study the other night, and it was talking about, well, you know, how they always trying to attribute that black people and the laziness and not want to work, right? And it's, oh, you guys are just shiftless and lazy and snoot-foot and don't want to do nothing. Look at us great white folks. We pull ourselves by the boot and put butter on our bread, right? Now when all the jobs got shipped out and gone other places and you don't have the accessibilities in it, what you start doing? You're drinking, popping pills, killing yourself, right? Oh, the despair and all that, no, right? So then the article goes on and say, well, it ain't got nothing to do with colors, just the fact of accessibility. If people who don't have accessibility to maintain, to get economics and provide, it brings a despair, it breeds the environment of hostility, it brings the environment of, robbing, stealing, killing, you understand? So it's not a color thing. It's a simple fact that people not having accessibility to certain things. And so, again, like a lion, when they get hungry and you going to be parading past me with all these gazelles and think this lion ain't hungry to go out there and pounce on something, you got to be crazy. He said, I ain't going to see you at night. You don't wear where I'm at, but you just happen to be where I'm at right now. You know how a lion just be there sometimes, they just say, oh, they didn't even recognize he was right there. Now that's bold and brazen what he did. Again, like I said, we don't condone the violence over here, but again, according to what we just seen here, that was amazing. That was amazing, right? Like, my God, man, That's straight Western stagecoach right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Just take the driver, clunk him in the back of shit, and throw him off and keep on riding with the stagecoach with the gold and everything. You understand? Again, this is Black Minds News. I want to bring this to you, take it for what you want to take it for, right? Because again, that's just what it is, right? It's hard out here. It's hard out here, right? It's hard out here. And so when people got to have it, they got to have it. You know what I'm saying? They not picky. You can't be finicky when your ass is hungry, thirsty, and in need. And sometimes you may do some things, and again, like you see, this man did what he did. Again, eventually they're gonna catch up to him. But it was what he did is what he did. But again, he had his reason for what he did, even though for some odd reason he didn't get to enjoy it, right? Like, he didn't get away with it. At least that's the way they portrayed it, right? I mean, they totally seen it. I didn't see them take the bite from him. I seen the little grab him up and do swole up on him like, man, you better back up, homie. You better back up. But I ain't see the bike get taken from him. But they gonna say, oh, we have a hero. You know what I'm saying? First it was Skip, the captain, and then it was Thurston Howell that got the bike later, right? Professor was hiding this shit, but you know what I'm saying? He probably had Ginger or Marianne come with it. He might have, you know what I'm saying? He might have did some exchange for that. We don't know what he was really after, but the fact is, it was brazen, and it was in broad daylight. And again, just go to show you, you know what I'm saying? You don't come from across the tracks we come from. Some of this is like on the daily for some of us. And for you, it's, oh my God, I'm appalled. Yeah, that's why, you know what I'm saying, the long history has shown what degradation has done to certain people and they turn them in certain ways, but you just want to say naturally that way, and that's not what it is. It's just, again, poverty breeds a certain way. Again, this is Black Minds News bringing you another story. You tell me how you looked at it, and again, you know how we got to get up out of here to the next one. Peace, love, and grease, and all that good stuff. Thank you for like, share, and all that good stuff. Peace.